Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here to bring the review for Dragon Ball Super episode 118. So I'm kind of on the fence about this episode. It was a good episode because we got rid of two useless universes. Well, I shouldn't really call Universe 6 useless, but we got rid of two universes, one being more useless than the other. But I would have preferred if we focused on one thing and made it better rather than have two fights going on within the episode and them both being pretty much meh at best. So we had Gohan and Piccolo versus the Namekians from Universe 6. We learned that the Namekians fused with, I don't think it was the whole of their planet Namekian, but just willing volunteers that are willing to give up their lives to power up their Namekians so they have a better chance of winning the tournament. Touching, touching, I guess, but it doesn't really play a factor because you don't really get to see a sense of how strong that these Namekians are, especially when Gohan takes them two against one, so Piccolo can charge up his special beam cannon. On the other side of things, we had Goku, who started off taken on the three remaining participants of Universe 2, one by himself. But as the episode goes on, Android 17 and 18 hop into this fight as well. We had to go through another magical girl transformation with the boys, getting the power of love from their universe, and therefore they was able to obtain the powers of Bree and the other two, who I'm talking about, you've seen the episode, so we had to go through that, and then they had their fight as well. And yeah, that was what the episode was about, was them having their fights and finishing off their universes. Gohan's fight, Gohan / Piccolo's fight was meh, no complaints about it. I just really think that if we focused the episode on there, we could have had a longer, better fight. With Goku and Android 17 and 18's fight, on the other hand, my only problem with it is really the ending where they had the whole heart black hole thing. They're going down, and it's essentially Goku by himself that finishes them off. And why this annoys me is because he's used Ultra Instinct twice now. We've seen how tired he is. We've seen that like he's done sustainable damage, which shouldn't heal during this tournament. Yet still, while fighting as well, he is able to recover the stamina to transform back into blue and do a Kamehameha as well, and finish off the three participants of Universe 2 by himself. And the reason why this annoys me is because they didn't have to do that. It would have been more realistic to have Goku, Android 17, and Android 18, who are essentially fighting together anyway, use a combination blast. It doesn't even have to be named, to finish off Universe 2 as a team rather than have Goku do it by himself. So that's okay. So after that happens, both universes get erased. Universe 2 go out with a bang. Up until now, we've seen pretty much the universes upset about going, but they went out with a bang. They went out with smiles and happiness. Whereas with Universe 6, it was a bit different. We did have a little jokey moment with Khalifa and the two Namekians, where Khalifa said earlier on that if they lose they're gonna call up with them. So we had that moment. But we did kind of have a touching moment between Champa and Beerus before they go, where Champa, I get the vibe that Champa wanted to say bye bro, but he went out in his own fashion way. Like he went out staying true to how the relationship was in real life. He went out true to stay in how the relationship was in real life without getting emotional at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And then we had Beerus, who's like, you couldn't even say nothing to me before you go kind of vibe. So I like that as well. But other than that, the episode was meh. So I'm going to give it a 2-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to our YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.